live, I think. We should be. I'm gonna reload to see if we are for real. There it is. What's up, everybody? We got 12 wonderful individuals rolling with us. Y'all know what to do. Smash that like button on the way in. We are going out for some dinner rush, DoorDash, and Uber Eats driving tonight. Woo! Grind never stops. I'll say it now. Do forgive me slightly for any lapse of me speaking. Just so you guys are aware, I do work full time Monday through Friday. I work pretty much 45 to weeks, and I work customer service, so I'm talking a good portion of the day. So I am fairly exhausted by the end of the day in terms of talking, but no matter, it don't matter. I'll make sure that we're actually in focus, because for some reason this camera every time, okay, no, there we go. Okay. Lock that thing in. What's up? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys for popping in. Even if you are just stopping in, please leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. DoorDash is looking a little quiet tonight. I haven't done too much of the weekday DoorDashing / Uber Eatsing, so also the phone might be a slight bit sideways. The mount got like bumped, and it's one of those, it's really hard to adjust, so we might just be rolling with a slightly sideways stream for a while, because it's just, I don't have the patience for it. It wants to take up my full amount of battery as possible. It's great. I love it. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. We are once again streaming from the 4Runner. I think the way that I'm going to do this is we're just going to make one upgrade to the Charger at a time. The first being, we are going to get the exhaust redone on it so that we can just start streaming from there. And then we're going to run a couple streams just from there with no Starlink, I think. I think we're just going to grind it out with no Starlink and see how it happens, or I'll just invest in it ahead of time. I don't love that idea, but we may have to. Background check complete. It was holding my dashes off because it said I needed a background check. like that might be our main app tonight. Because DoorDash is just seeming a bit quiet. But that's why I want to get ranked up on DoorDash. The sooner we can do that, the better off we'll be. Start getting the higher paying orders. I think now with the platinum ranking, you can get whatchamacallit, you can get catering orders too, which would be nice. I also don't know why we're not getting any orders, man. Like, this is weird. This is not good. This is not encouraging. What is wrong? My Wi-Fi must not be working or something, dude. Only order I've gotten so far is one really crappy Uber Eats order, which I guess I should have taken just to jumpstart it. I mean, I don't know. I don't like taking crappy orders, but I have to. It prevents us just from driving around for no reason. Alright, so my laptop appears to have time traveled into the past, apparently. That's the best way I can describe it, because now it's saying that I'm live on a stream that we did last week and that this stream has not started yet. So either I'm dreaming or something's broken, because I am quite confused. I'm also going to look at I have a feeling our area on DoorDash, since I have gone live, has gone completely inactive. I bet that there's no activity on it at all right now, unfortunately. So let's stop for a minute, and I'm going to attempt to fix my laptop first of all, and second of all, I'm going to look at DoorDash and see if we need to drive to Beaverton, because we might have to do that, unfortunately. Yeah, no, it's just not really active like anywhere right now. That's not good. Yeah, it's saying average wait 10 to 20 minutes. Sorry, chat. Maybe we'll have to just keep this to weekends. I'm sorry to hear that, Marcy. Hope you start to get better soon. What happened in downtown Portland? Oh, it just got kind of chaotic. I just wasn't a huge fan. I don't want to drive all the way up there, but maybe we got to drive up to Beaverton. Maybe that's what will make us succeed here. Not enough room for the 4Runner. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to Brady's place. We're going to Beavertown. This is weird, man. This is weird and kind of disheartening. It's been an adjustment getting back into this. It's not like this is not as good of an industry as I remember it being, honestly. Might have to start looking into some other side hustles aside from this, because I ain't working downtown Portland, but if that's where all the good activity is, then that sucks. I'll have to find something else to do. Yeah, I left my house 20 minutes ago, and we have not gotten a single order. Guess this is the reality sometimes, but still, yikes. Where the hell is it taking me? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I'd like to get on the highway, please. Trying to switch towns, go somewhere else. If I don't get any orders by 8, we're just going to scrap this and I'm going to go home and go to bed, because this is starting to piss me off a little bit. There it is. Okay, yeah, that's not. Did get an order. Finally. Going to Hush Hush Cafe, whatever that is. No clue, man. No clue. Someone must have a Burger King addiction? What do you mean? Are we talking about me? You know, actually, there's been a recent development in my Burger King hate. I don't hate it anymore. It's weird. Maybe it's because there's one right by my work, but I've kind of learned to like it. I only get chicken from there. I don't actually get burgers, but I don't actually mind Burger King anymore. Which is kind of sad because that was a really funny bit between me and Freddie and Connor. When us three first became friends, it was like one of the first times I got them a hotel. We all went out and they were like, all right, like we're gonna go to Wendy's, just follow us. And they take me to a Burger King, and I was like blaring the PA siren at them and flipping them off and all that good stuff. Good times. I wonder if you'd have to be quiet in the Hush Hush Cafe. Well, we shall see. Oh my God. Parking challenge impossible here. My God. No, Arkansas is still my least favorite place to chase. You know what I'm super scared of for my planned trip in June, when I'm planning to take Sasha out with... Okay, buddy, you gotta wait for me to turn around. Okay, thank you. Is that randomly in June, there's just gonna be like a week stretch where we just go to Arkansas. And that's all there is. I'm really scared of that. Because I want to show her a tornado so bad. I want her to see one so badly. Oh, shoot, that's not going in the right direction. Now it's starting to give me orders. I'd double up if I could, but I can't really. Anyway, so we have gotten our food from Hush Hush Cafe, which I think is Indian food, I think. From what I can tell. Don't know for sure though. Anyway, it's a bit of a longer delivery. It's about 9 miles. one positive, and I think probably the only positive to that scenario, is that it would put me closer to the vicinity of Checkers, which I miss desperately. But it's all right. I'm gonna get like my DoorDash, or not my DoorDash, God dang, my Mr. Paulin podcast. Yeah, let me listen to a podcast about DoorDashing while DoorDashing. Woo. While DoorDashing. Yeah, I do have some other stuff I've been working on completely separate from this. This is just one idea I've kind of decided to pursue. No declines remaining. Oh shoot, I have to accept the next order, or else it's going to take away my paid time per hour thing on Uber Eats. wanted me to go in the mall to go pick up an order for delivery. Why is that even an option? There's a Panda Express 3/4 of a mile down the street from the mall up here. But they want to take delivery orders out of the mall, so they want to make drivers park, go in there, deal with all the chaos, deal with the line like that. No. And for what? Probably a $1 tip. Gave me a different Panda Express one. Okay, yeah, see, now the Uber Eats orders are kind of flooding in. I guess this is the area to be, is like northern Tigard into Beaverton. I'm learning that. I'm learning that unfortunately where I live is a good 20 to 30 minutes away from the ideal area, which is not really good for expenses. But no, it's whatever, I guess. 9 minutes to go. I wish this delivery was on flat rate with DoorDash. But I guess I can admit I got a little bit desperate just taking the first one that popped up. Hey, we got 52 likes, halfway to 100. That's our baseline goal for these. We're trying to hit 100 likes at least on every stream. Curious if we'll get a stream to break 1,000 views anytime soon. We had one get close. It was one of our first ones, actually got pretty close. And then they've kind of been getting about 500 views per stream lately, but gotta give it time. Settings save. Okay, yeah. We are streaming in 2K60 now. I did finally get an Ethernet cord. I ran an Ethernet cord across my house, so my computer is no longer streaming off of a crappy little Wi-Fi adapter anymore. So we're making progress slowly but surely. We upgraded that at least, so we can stream. Heck, we could stream in 4K 60 from the computer if we wanted to, I think. As far as streaming 4K from the car, we might be able to get away with it. We'd have to test it to see, but I'd be willing to try. The only issue is all of my overlays are exported in 2K, and I don't really feel like going and remaking them, because I could expand them to be 4K. I just don't want them to look poor, I guess. I don't want the quality to be poor. That's what I meant to say. I mean, 2K60 is better than most streams you'll see around. Okay, nice. So after this one, we got 2 orders from Little Big Burger. We got a double stack. I wish that was on flat rate, but hey, well, I'll take it. This order was $10. The one coming up is going to be 12. So I'm getting the feeling this is kind of the area that we'll kind of remain in. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess 2K60 is fine. we'll find a way to get storm chasing streams in the UK. That's the one limit with the ATEM switcher. It's very reliable compared to the I forget what everyone else was even using, the YOLO box that everyone was trying to use. I think that thing is just too expensive for the amount of potential issues it sounds like it has. But the ATEM switcher is really solid. It's just the issue that it has is it only does 1080p output, as far as I know. I don't even think the ATEM Extreme ISO. I think they're all limited to 1080. You need to turn your headlights on. Oh, he does have his headlights on. I wonder if the brake lights just don't work. We are back. We are back and we are heading to our next pickup at Little Big Burger. Only had it a couple times. I remember Sasha and I tried to go like 3 times in a row, and either they were out of like actual burgers, or they were out of the fries, or they were out of bacon, or like something. There was like 3 different times we tried to go. I think we only ended up ordering 1 time, and like it just wasn't that great. We are definitely definitely Killer Burger fans, more so than Little Big Burger. But anyone who's had Little Big Burger, let me know your opinion, if you have one. This one, okay. Yeah, I know where I'm at now. Deader than dead. Okay, I was wrong. It's one from Little Big Burger and one from Wingstop. So we got burgers and wings. Luckily, maybe stop. It's just right over here. We back. Stay attached to the stupid event. This is a short one. Not even a freaking mile. Can already go to that. What the heck? dropped off. Now it's time to drop off. Quick stop. Okay, who's the one person that said no, they ain't gonna subscribe? How dare you? That's okay. That's your right. Appreciate you stopping in regardless, though. If you're enjoying riding along with us, please do leave a like. Consider smashing that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on this channel. That is the goal. to where it was busy. Cybertruck behind me. Oh, run away. We don't like those. Now I got that to update. And we got another order, Jersey Mike's. Man, they just, it totally screws up your acceptance rate. Now we drop back down to 53. I mean, there's no way to get that acceptance rate up, I feel like. There was one time that they were like offering resets. I remember that, like you could reset it. Oh, this is gonna be impossible. Oh, man. 28 likes, 22 more, and we are at 100. There's one goal we've got. Let's say 296. Hey, we're getting some new subscribers. That's awesome, man. I don't know, for a second on my end it looked like we were like totally flatlined, but hey, that's super cool that we're reaching new people. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in. I don't know why that was such like a morale boost looking at that. That's awesome. It's a really cool feeling seeing, you know, that we're reaching new people. That's great. See if we can get 300 subscribers tonight. We started at 282. We're at 297 now. If you're a new subscriber tonight, say what's up in chat. A couple of new people saying what's up in chat. Welcome in. Thanks for tuning in and subscribing to my new project here. Unless I'm out of town visiting my girlfriend, my plan is to be live on this channel every other night. Each other night I'll be at the gym. It's another one of my projects / resolutions for this year, is to actually get myself into some kind of shape that is not round. So, but every other night I plan to be doing this, even if it's just for a couple hours, because I mean I do still try to have a social life, see a couple of my buddies every now and then, but I want to get this rolling. I want to make this work. I've put a lot of time into trying to make this as high quality as possible. Right now we are trying to save up the funds to revamp my old car from, it was actually my first car. I've had it since I was 15. I'm 23 now. And it needs a couple things done to it, but I'd like to eventually, here within the next week or two, make it the car that we use for this, so we're not driving around in a big old 4Runner. Alrighty. I will What? What just happened? Okay, there we go. That freaked me out. All right. Yes, that is me. Y'all got me figured out. I think like 80% of the people subscribed to this channel know that it's me. Former full-time storm chaser, now washed up food delivery driver. Not really. Those of you that are subscribed to my personal channel, I've got an announcement there coming in the next month or two. I'm making a lot of changes going into 2026, some of which I think you guys are going to like. We are not completely done with the weather stuff. This is just something else that I wanted to try. back. Sorry about the longer delay there. Had to take a quick 10-100 break too. But we've got a double up that we're doing. We've got a quick run from Panda Express on DoorDash that we got to whip out real quick, and then we've got a Chick-fil-A order waiting for us on Uber Eats as well. So time to lock in. So we gotta go. Clear that spot. Yes, I am. Okay. Back, and we are going. Direction. Should be just about 5 minutes away. There it is, 300 subscribers. Thank you guys. That is one step closer to 1,000. As soon as we hit 500 and we can get 3,000 watch hours, I can introduce the 99 cent a month memberships. Start doing some members exclusive content on here. We're up to 88 likes. If you haven't already smashed that like button, I'd appreciate it if you could. Thank you. Chick-fil-A time. Got that one dropped off. We are at, let's see, take a second to update this. So that should be another, I don't know, 14 probably. So what is that, 142? We're gonna hope this doesn't get taken away from us. It might. Okay. DoorDash's pause time is so oddly specific. Like, why 35 minutes? Why not 30? Why not 45? You know what I mean? Like, why 35? I wonder what the decision-making point or decision-making process was for that, you know? What's your guys' thoughts on Chick-fil-A? I used to love it. I wish I still loved it. Just can't really anymore. It was unfortunately ruined for me. Never had it. Wow. Sounds good, Marcy. Mine is too, honestly. Just trying to prevent the Uber Eats Siri from reading out exactly where we're going. So a lot of never had it, overrated. Interesting. Yeah, my freshman year of college, I was all over that stuff, man. My roommate and I would go there. God, we had no sense of portion control. It was ridiculous. His metabolism still worked great. Mine was starting to conk out on me a little bit, as was evident by the freshman 30 that I gained. Normally, you gain a freshman 15. Mine was a freshman 30. I think I got the freshman 15 and the COVID 15. But I didn't get the freshman 15, from, drinking a lot, which I feel like is what a lot of, at least guys, like drinking a lot of beer. They get that beer gut. I'm not a drinker. I never have been. I honestly prefer to exist kind of in a sober state. A lot of people think I'm weird for that. But, I don't know. Anyway, that's beside the point. My point is, I got fat off of food. One of the things was, oh, no, it took it away from us. Damn it. we're so close. Well, I don't really know where we're going now. God damn it. Just resume my dash, I guess. Up the Chick-fil-A order, which has now been revoked from me. That is so frustrating. I was on my way to get it. I guess I gotta pause for a second here and figure out what the heck I want to do now. Let's figure this out. Okay. Well, I guess I can't complain because I just got another one from here, so. So I can at least try to face the building we're going into. So y'all can sort of see what's going on. All right, I'm gonna head in and go grab the order. I will be back, guys. We are back. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you for waiting. That's what happens when you accept an order like that right off the bat. Sorry about that. I hit a button. Okay. Just happened. So now what we got another twofer. Got another order to pick up 1.5 miles down the road, and then we got to deliver both of them. Getting our time's worth. Like I said, I pretty much give ourselves 3 hours just because, I mean, I got to get some form of decent sleep before my regular job. What do you mean I don't appear to be heading towards... I am going towards the order. I guarantee you that. Sorry guys, just talking to the app here. It's not quite making sense, but that's okay. Figuring it out. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoy rolling along with us, and if you want to join us for future nights or days potentially, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell as well if you don't want to miss any streams. I will say at least for weeknight streams, which you can expect 2 to 3 times a week during weekdays. I guess I say weeknights rather than weekends, but at least for Monday through Friday streams, it'd be 2 to 3 times a week. We're operating at Pacific time, and our start time will usually range from 6 to 7 p.m. Usually no later than 7, as early as 6. Maybe even as early as like 5:45 in some cases if I leave directly from work, which that may happen. And they will go until as late as 10 p.m. Pacific. Might end a little bit earlier, just depending. But that's the schedule you can pretty much expect going forward. Hey, what's up, Connor? Yeah, dude, this one's cooking a little bit. I mean, for your standard, obviously not cooking at all. But, like, for me, we've gotten, like, 23 new subscribers tonight, which has been dope. At least compared to the last couple ones that I did last weekend where it was, like, completely stagnant. We've had a decent amount of new viewers in here. It's a little bit more interactive, so like I'm hopeful. I'm more hopeful than I was. I mean, the last couple times that I went out, I was kind of feeling like I was just like this was just a bad idea, but I'm feeling better about it. So thanks for stopping by, man. All right, I will be back. Gotta run in real quick. All right, we're back. Yeah, Connor, I don't think I'm gonna make that a part of it. The only thing that I may do is get like those DJI microphones, kind of clip it to me, and I can at least take audio inside. I'd be open to that maybe, but I'm not gonna start carrying my phone in and doing all that. I do not understand how they expect this to go very well. They put these milk tea drinks just in a bag. It keeps wanting to fall over, so I'm literally gonna have to hold it for like the next 10 minutes. Is what it is, I guess. Spot where I can read chat right now either. I'm sorry. I'm glancing down on my laptop. I see your check mark, so I know you're saying something, Connor, but I can't see it, unfortunately. I'm sorry. where? What are you talking about? Yeah, it looked like your lake effect stream was pretty cool. It's gone. Stream's gonna go in and out, guys. Starlink's gonna be totally interrupted. And I have no service up here. Pretty much nada on the service up here. I remember this from when I used to work this area years ago. be more focused on the stream here in like 3 minutes. I'm sure we've hit 100 likes at this point, so I'm going to assume that we have, and I'm just going to say a big thank you to everyone who has tuned in, smashed the like button, shared the stream. Even if you've done that, I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. All of it is very much appreciated. It helps me further this little project. So we just finished delivering that Chick-fil-A order, and now we've got a bubble tea order that we are dropping off. Those of you that have had bubble tea, what do you think about it? I originally didn't like it, but then Sasha's had me try a couple different ones that she's gotten recently, and I honestly kind of like it. It's crazy. She's introduced me to so many like new foods that somehow in 23 years, I guess when I met her I was 21, but I guess we'll just average it out to 22 years of life that I have not experienced like good authentic ramen. Never had it until I was with her. I love it. Sushi, I was convinced that I hated sushi. It still kind of upsets my stomach, but like there is very good sushis out there. Hold on, I'll be back. That's why. I was going to say it didn't switch to the scene, but this area that I'm in is full of low-hanging and overhanging trees, which makes Starlink useless. Unfortunately, T-Mobile is just not a very good provider sometimes. And you guys can't really see because I have the exposure turned down a little bit to mitigate glare, but it's just kind of hard to see. Last trip 642. Okay, so another 13 to add to it. Chick-fil-A. We could take that one as our last one. Thinking probably not though. I don't feel like going to Portland. Sorry, DoorDash. I do think DoorDash is our better bet at getting orders right now, though, it looks like, at least in the area that we found ourselves in. And given what time it is, I don't really feel like driving further away from my house. If anything, I kind of want to just stick to this area and maybe start meandering a little bit closer. I'm confused. Did the stream just die? Okay. There you go. The view count was like all screwed up. It said we dropped to like 18 viewers. I'm like, what? I'm so confused. Gotta get out of here. We have no connection whatsoever. Get me the hell out of this neighborhood ASAP. Goodness, excuse me. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I appreciate it. And to the 7% of you who responded to the poll and said you aren't going to subscribe, no hard feelings. It's okay. Maybe stick around for the next couple streams, though. Maybe this will be entertaining enough to where you can change your mind. We got time for a couple more orders now. We don't have to call this till 10. Come on, DoorDash, don't let me down. my experience, between 9 and 10 o'clock is when a lot of the restaurants start to close up. So there's really, at least on weekdays, there's really not much of a point to continuing past 10 p.m. anyway, I don't think. But yeah. Yep. Got 311 subscribers now, guys. That is almost 30 subscribers this stream. That is the most subscribers we've gotten in a single stream, aside from when I had kind of padded the stats at the beginning of the channel. But this is the most organic growth we've yet had on a stream, which is super exciting. So thank you all for being here. And partaking in this. But yeah, we got to get the hell out of this car, guys. My average MPG right now is 12.8. You cannot do DoorDash in an SUV like this. You just can't. Can't do it and expect to make any sort of profit. I mean, right now we've made $50 today so far. We've been at it for a little over 2 hours, so that in itself isn't terrible. But I've spent probably about $12 in gas to do it. When ideally that number would be closer to like, I don't know, like 7 or 8 maybe. Average 1 to 5 minute wait that you claim, DoorDash. Don't blame me if I say that I don't believe you. Problem is, see, it's giving me these orders, but it's giving me shopping orders. Shopping orders, man. Stop giving me grocery orders. Is that all that there's left tonight down here? Is that the problem? Like, I need to just be up in Beaverton to get food orders? My God. They're kind of decent offers too, which is annoying, because it's like, if I wasn't streaming, then sure, but I'm not going to leave you guys in the car for 45 minutes, and I'm not going to take you guys in the store. I'm not going to be that person. Yeah, shop orders are definitely a thing. I mean, that, like, Instacart is an app just dedicated to that. I have done that one too in the past. Actually, that was my preferred one to do when I worked in college doing this. I would mainly go for the Instacart orders because it kept the miles off the car at least, but with what I'm trying to do with this, Instacart pretty much is not an option. maybe it'll cooperate here in the next couple minutes. See, now it just raised the average wait time to 7 to 17 minutes. That's not good. That's not what we want to see. We are in multiple red zones for Uber Eats, though. Two drugstore. We have robots doing the DoorDash grocery orders. What? I was gonna say take us with you. CVS has some fun items for sale. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I could. Maybe I could just like strap the phone to my chest and like pretend that I'm not being that. That's too much attention on me, honestly. It really is. Hey, what's up, Michelle? I'm glad you're liking the vibe. We're glad to have you here. I appreciate it. Go again, Safeway. That's all it is down here, I think. Here, let me end my dash and see. Okay, yeah. Yep. That's the problem. I need to, okay. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. And what I'm learning is that we need to focus on Beaverton. Unfortunately, the area that is a bit closer to my house is not a good good area to do this anymore. It used to be. When I did this, back when I first turned 18, I mainly worked this area rather than going further north. But clearly things have changed. It's further away, and combined with the fact that I'm not even getting 13 miles to the gallon right now, I'm not loving the idea of just spending more money to make money. But I also understand that this is just the initial fundraising phase of what we're trying to do here. The area that has folks with the most disposable income smoke dope and get much cheese. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Hey, it's Michelle's birthday. Happy birthday, Michelle. Thanks for tuning in on your birthday. Hope you've had a good one. the startup funds for? Okay, so basically what we're doing right now is we are door dashing in my old storm chasing vehicle, which has since been retired, but I actually, and again I'll address this in the next month or two on the on my personal channel that's more weather related. I do have some more plans for this thing. I on a smaller scale, but I don't think I'm quite done with it yet. But what we're doing is we're basically trying to save up the funds to turn my current daily driver, my old high school car, into a suitable live streaming vehicle, which means putting a muffler back on it because it is currently straight piped, so it's loud and it would not be a pleasant viewing experience at all, trust me. It also needs a Starlink in it, so and that includes funds to get a Starlink Mini, and I think it's gonna need a new windshield. I don't know for sure, but I'm thinking it probably will. And I need to at least get like 1 or 2 more good orders. I can't just drive up here for nothing, man. I'm figuring out trends as I go. That's for sure. Like if I start picking up on a regular trend that it dies off after 9 p.m., that is when we will end these streams, is 9 p.m. Because while I want this to be entertaining, I am out here to make money. My 13% acceptance rate on Uber Eats that's hurting me a little bit right now. Ridiculous. I'm just spending money. That's all I'm doing right now, is just spending money, driving the wrong direction. We haven't gotten a single order in 20 minutes. There we go, finally. Yeah. But it wants me to go to Portland. I don't want to go all the way to Portland. Accepting We were on such a roll too earlier. This is such a mood killer, man. Give me something, please. Well, lesson learned. End your dashes at 9, I guess. Okay, all right, there we go. I complained enough. It heard me. Do sometimes. Just complain your way into things. Time to go to, where are we going? We're going to Wingstop. What's Portland like these days? Not great. Not great. Hold on a minute, I know where I am. Is there a hospital there in Portland? Yeah. There is a hospital here. There's multiple. My mom works at one of them, actually. Oh, you were born there, you don't know which hospital? Yeah, I was born at St. Vincent. That's the one kind of like in southern Portland. I feel like Cottonmouth right now, I don't know why. What is the best part of living in Portland? I mean, I don't know if there's a lot of like general appeal. For me, it's just being, you know, close to the people that are here. I mean, my best friend of 13 years is here. My soon-to-be fiance is here. My parents are here, my brother's here, so. World's longest traffic light. Oh my God. Thank you. Jesus. Sorry. Like I said, I've been working since 8 o'clock this morning. It is now almost 10. My patience is starting to wear out, just ever so slightly. Is Keep Portland Weird still a thing? Oh yeah. It certainly is. And they certainly do. Yeah, no, I'm not. order from Dairy Queen as well that will drop off. And then after both of these, I think we'll probably be at a point where we can wrap this up for the night. All right. Y'all, anybody who follows me on my personal channel, you guys remember that thing that I did when I was taking Connor up to Seattle, where I drove away with the gas thing attached? Well, I just watched somebody else do that, so I guess it's kind of a nice feeling. How the hell do you get out of here? Kind of a nice feeling knowing that I was not the only one ever to do that. I mean, I still kind of can't believe that it was me that did it, but I need to go straight. So I picked up Wingstop. I'd also added on a sushi thing for Uber Eats. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run over here because the Dairy Queen one is like super quick. So we're gonna run and do that real quick, shut off DoorDash for the night, go back, complete both of our Uber Eats orders, and then we should be wrapped up by about 10 o'clock, maybe just after. And then I can head home and get some sleep, because I definitely need it. Your boy is tired. Scared me for some reason. I don't know why I didn't see the speed bump. I hate the camera button on the new iPhones. I hate it so much. I don't know who thought it was a good idea or why it was necessary. There might be a setting to turn it off. I don't know. Okay, wait, I need to be careful up here. One of these lights has a stupid camera on it and I got in the past. gonna try and hit the drive-thru and see what the hell happens.
What can I get started for today?
Just 1 second.
Of course, take your time.
Okay, I have 2 DoorDash order pickups.
Yeah, what was the name?
It's tightest drive-thru, man. Pause. We added a second one from Dairy Queen too, so I'm trying to think about logistically how I'm gonna do all these, but I'll figure it out. $132 likes. Thank you guys. If you are enjoying the stream and you haven't already, please be sure to smash that like button. Thank you. sounds like they're packing up the other one. Pack it in. Let me begin. Dude, this is not good. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do. Alright, there we go. That makes it a lot easier. All my drop-offs are heading west now. I just went ahead and unassigned that sushi order. That was kind of the one that was going to throw everything off. So once I can get this other one picked up, we'll just kind of go down the line of dropping each individual one off, and then we'll call it a night from there. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you're new, please do consider subscribing. Make sure to smash that like button. See if we can get to 150 likes on this stream before we end tonight. We've got 2 DoorDash orders. We've got a double order from Dairy Queen to do on DoorDash, and we've also got one on Uber Eats for Wingstop that we got to complete before we can call it a night. My goal is to call it a night within the next 10 minutes, but I think we're probably going to be cutting it closer to 10:15, mainly because Dairy Queen is taking 1,000 years. We've gotten over 40 new subscribers to the channel tonight, which is great. Glad to see that we're...
There's that.
Thank you.
Of course.
Glad to see that we're reaching a new audience here. It's great. It's really inspiring, actually, for me to continue doing this. No, I don't want to unassign this order. There, that's fine. Okay, so we'll go this way. We've got 3 drop-offs all kind of in a row. It'll be kind of a nice way to wrap it up, actually. Be a fairly clean end. Still think it'll be about 10:15, and then I'll have about a half-hour drive home, unfortunately, but hey, what are you gonna do? Like I'll probably be asleep until like 11:30 regardless of what I'm doing, so I may as well be out. Might as well be out trying to further this hustle. This person's name is the same as mine. Or rather, their last name is the same as my first name. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Their first name is the same as my last name, is what I meant to say there. update the the output is in progress. Oh man, I'm turning too soon. Damn it! I didn't mean to turn this early. If I can loop around. Oh, what the hell? It's gonna make me go all the way. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Screw that. Oh, God damn it. Where are their cars behind? Genius move by me, turning way too early. Not way too early, it was like 500 feet too early, but still. This is now an extra red light that I gotta wait for. It's just, these little mistakes add up, I guess. Where am I dashing? We're working the Portland metro area. More specifically, we're in Washington County right now. Alright. Now time for the Wingstop order. phone in, but I can't find the freaking... What is happening? Jeez. Sorry. I'm starting to lose my patience a little bit with this phone. Sorry, I'm done after this order. Now it wants to keep offering me more stuff, but it's already past quitting time. And we've still got 2 more to drop off, so. The only way I accept anything else is if it's literally taking me home. But even then, I don't think I'm gonna play that game tonight. That's just how we're gonna end up ruining our acceptance rate even more. My blinker's being weird now. I'm sure you can hear it's like uneven. I think the resistor's starting to go out in the front LED. Accept this order for $2. Are you insane? Once again, I have gone the wrong way. This is not as straightforward of a last couple orders as I thought it was going to be. officially offline on Uber Eats. I'm told that last order paid $3. I hope that's not true. I can't remember what it said when I initially accepted it, but I'm just gonna assume $6. I haven't really been accepting anything less than like $6 or $6.50 per order. So, oh god, that is not as straightforward of a location as I thought it was, but no worries. Looks like we will be done by about 10:15, so guess I can't really complain, can I? To go and we are off shift. I guess I count that as 3 hours of work, which is fine. I mean, that's kind of what I initially intended. I mean, even though we went live at 7, we didn't actually get our first order until 7:15. So, even though that still definitely counts as expense time, don't get me wrong. Alright guys, I'm just getting a little bit tired, but it's alright. I'll have to stop and do our total up too of estimated expenses and whatnot. Estimated expenses as well as estimated earnings. If we were solely doing DoorDash, it'd be easier to keep track of those earnings, but Uber Eats kind of is flaky. It's a little bit. Alrighty chat, we are back. I'm gonna go ahead and update our final total here. Gonna add, just assume 18 to that, so 173, we started out at 106, meaning we got, bro, we made $67. God dang it. Gosh dang it. Let's see it. Let's see, 13 MPG. So 1 divided by 13. Times 3.17. That's like 24.3 cents a mile tonight. Let's see, looks like we drove, I'm just gonna say 50 miles. I'm just gonna add 2 to that, so 14.19. Let's say about 14 bucks was our expenses. Sorry guys, I've still yet to find a better way to do this. It usually takes a little bit of time. Go ahead, just hang out, talk amongst yourselves, like I assume you may already be doing in chat. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this. Oops, that's the wrong one. Okay, alright, I guess. Go here, go there. I'm surprised I didn't have that open already. Oh boy. I'll figure out a better way to do this eventually. I promise. What do you mean you don't remember my login information, brother? You absolutely do. Okay, now that that's updated, I can finally do this. So for today, we made $67. We spent $14 to get it. Not a great margin. That's $53 profit over a little over 3 hours. That's not wonderful, but it's okay. It happens. Can't do much about it. All you can do is go out here and try. Still working on getting that total distance thing working. That's either I'm gonna have to get an Android burner to do the location tracking, or I'm gonna have to get the developer to make an update just for us. So if neither of those things happen, then the total distance driven will be coming eventually. Not anytime soon, really. But anyways, that is pretty much where we're ending today. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We got just under 1,000 views on today's stream. Let's see how many new subscribers we got. We ended with 331, so just under 50 new subscribers. We got 48 new subscribers today. So if you are new to the channel, thank you so much for joining in on the journey. I really appreciate you guys rolling with me. Plan to be live again on this channel Friday night. We'll do a Friday night dinner run for 3 or 4 hours. We'll see how it goes. Let me see here. Thank you guys for all the likes. We got close to 150 likes. That is awesome. If you guys shared this at all, really appreciate it. Just thank you guys so much for tuning in and being a part of this. It's one step closer to what we're trying to achieve here. So again, if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed with notifications on, so you don't miss any future streams. If you enjoyed hanging out with us tonight, we're going to be doing this a lot in the future. So thank you guys, really appreciate it. I will catch you guys on the next one, which will be Friday. Make sure you're subscribed.